So I'm going to do a couple of cowboy songs and call it a night.
Because even though I don't really look like a cowboy, deep down inside where it matters, I am a cowboy. I always have been. And I grew up in that era, you know, where you flip on the TV and Tex Ritter was kicking somebody's butt. I mean, he was fighting on a horse. And when he got through fighting, like, his clothes still looked really good. I mean, he could just be in a fist fight for 20 minutes. You stand up, his hair is perfect, neckerchief's all pressed, his shirt looks good, boots are spotless, and his horse, he just goes, and his horse is like, pew, and he just gets on and rides off. And then the girls are all sort of, so that's where I came from, and most of it came true in my, and I did land the girl, that's good. So this song is a song about my life as a kid growing up. It's a song called Western World, and that's where I lived as a kid. Up until I was started school at 6, I was the baddest guy on the block. Like I had these little red cowboy boots. In fact, I still have them. They're bronzed now, but and they're bookends at my house. But they were little red cowboy boots. And then I had some chaps that I would wear over these Levi's, and then a nice vest and a shirt. And then I had these Roy Roger Fanner 50s. Man, these were the baddest pistols you could get. The barrel was like this long, chrome, and that's impressive. Unless your legs are only this long, and then it looks like you're plowing everywhere you go. But. Just like everything else, you learn to deal with what you have, and like I loved the guns, and so I learned that if I just pulled them all the way up under my arms, like here, that they wouldn't drag the ground. Now, it looks pretty stupid, but it does make for, you have to be a really, really good shot if you're going to wear your guns under your arms like that. Because what you have to do in order to shoot the bad guys is pull your pants down. And so if you're not a good shot, and he's going to shoot you, and you're going to die with your pants down in the yard, and that's going to go down in history, and you're going to be the guy who died with his pants down in the yard. So I was a good shot. I mean, I learned that you just pull the pants down and you kill the bad guy, and then he's dead, so he can't tell anybody, but you just pull your pants back up. It's no big deal. So this song is written from that standpoint. Now, I was only child until I was 6, and so I had no one to play with, and in those days it wasn't politically incorrect to play cowboys and Indians at that point. And so I up to the neck, now I was a cowboy, but I had a head bonnet that I would wear full of feathers, and so from the neck up, I was an Indian. And so I would ride around in the yard all day and fight with myself. And I know you think I'm making this up, but I'm not. And so I'd ride around in the yard and fight with myself all day, and then I'd come in the evening, when Mother would say, dinner's on the table, I'd come in, and then I'd be sitting at the table, and she'd go, well, Butch, how did it go out there on the range today? Who won? And I'd go, the Indians won, Mom. And I'd fall out of the chair and lay there just for a second. Then I'd get up and eat a hamburger. And so I wrote this song about growing up in a Western world. I'm the hero in my Western world, wear a white hat and a rope, I twirl, save the town and I get the girl. I'm the hero in my Western world. Now, when I was a little kid, played cowboy, that's what I did, and I was quick on the draw. Fastest that you never saw, and I like Gene and hop along. The pioneers sang me songs, I rode around righting wrongs. Yeah, I was a good guy all day long. I was the hero in my western world. Rode a white horse and a rope. I twirled, saved the town, and I get the girl. I'm the hero in my western world. Yeah, but in reality, I'm just a man. No rope, no spurs, no open land. This is what I've come to know. Up is just the way you grow, and I'm still a cowboy deep inside. Long to saddle up and ride, and just the spaces open wide, with just this old guitar by my side. Be the hero in my western world. Wear a white hat and a rope. I twirl, save the town, and I get the girl. I'm the hero in my western world. 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 Yeah, and even though it was like a really long time ago, I still do remember it, just like it was yesterday. It'd be late in the evening. I'd be a long way from the house. But you know, I never did get so far away from the house that I could not hear my mama. In fact, technically, I'm not really sure that you can get far enough away from your house that you can't hear your mama. Because I can actually hear my mama right now. But she'd stand on the back porch and she would holler at me. She'd say, Butch, Butch Rod Morgan. I would totally ignore her like I was deaf, you know, and I would just try to think of some good excuse so I could stay outside a little bit longer, and finally I'd holler back up, what, mama? And then she'd say, you get your tail in the house right now, dinner's on the table. And I'd say, but mom, I have not rounded up all the bad guys yet. And she'd say, well, you hurry up and round them up, and don't make me call you again. Dinner's getting cold. And then I'd say, oh, okay, Mom. Let me tie up my tricycle and I'll be right in.